Show. What's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's team? It's your boy, G, the #1 Cowboy fan, Hampton, and here you are with What's Up Wednesday. What's up? Yeah. All right. Okay, what's going on, man? Here we are on a Wednesday night again with some heavyweights. We're back in the house as we move closer and closer to preseason season, man. We get ready for the first preseason game, man. Ooh, we should be excited. But let me give a straight up introduction before we get started, because in this corner on the left is, well, below me is Dallas Cowboy Chris, aka the big fella. Give it up.
The big fella.
What's happening? What's up, Wednesday? What's
and right
going
next
on?
to him with 91,000 trillion followers on TikTok, it's our guy, 21 Armando 21.
Yeah. How about them Cowboys, baby? It's only getting closer.
And our new introduction media guy is none other than Allow Me to Butt In Sports, aka Roo. Yeah. Oh man, we got some comments up and man, these folks ready to go tonight, baby. And wait a minute, let me get last but not least, as he gets set up, he's turned sideways right now. Come on, Mikey, fix it. There you go.
Hold on.
Guy from the 520. Mikey mic'd up. What's up?
Mikey.
I'm still sideways. I'm still sideways. My light's not on. I hope my mic's on. You know what I do? I got to piggyback off Chris. How you guys doing?
Yeah, what's going on?
Ready.
Bubblicious.
Again, we're getting close to this preseason game, man. But like I say, before we get started, I got to give them a shout out, because like I said, without these people, man, all the supporters, we wouldn't be where we are today. So big shout out to all the subscribers and all those that follow this channel, and also to our social media groups. We'd like to give big thanks to Dallas Cowboy on Decks, Cowboys Fan 365, we them boys, the Dallas Cowboys Insider. So we want to give it up to all our Facebook social media groups and all our supporters. Just keep clapping. All right, man. Look at here, man. We got some comments. Let's get some of these comments before we get started, because boy, we got folks in here tonight. Let's go. Let's pull them up. So Henry Hill has a comment. He said, "Only way we win a ring be our defense. I have zero faith in Dak anymore. The less he throws, the better. The less he throws, the better. Game plan should be defense, run, and only play action." All right, give it up for Henry Hill.
Henry Hill.
Wow. Hello there, Henry. Way to make your entrance in our show.
Cowboys Cam fan just got back from training. Okay, training camp. All right, yeah. Cowboy Cam fan. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got plenty of signatures, and I hope you popped them if you had them.
Yes, sir.
All right, flash it. Chink it in. Check it in. What it do?
Eddie, what's up?
Give it up. All right, that's what's up, man. They all in here tonight. We got to come on with it tonight. Cowboys Corner never lets us down. Our guy, man, Cowboys Corner's in the house. He said, "Let's go." All right, we gonna get on it.
I think Cowboys Corner and Henry Hill is the same dude. He has a burner account.
Stop it. Just stop it. All right, Track Hawk is in the house. Our guy straight out of Lubbock, Texas. Reckham Tech, you already know. Give them up. You should get them guns up. That's my dude right there, Track Hawk.
Those Wildcats are coming for you. The Wildcats are coming for you.
You know what? We gonna put y'all as an alternate team.
Hey, you know what? It gives more chance for us to see each other, Bubba. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'll meet you up in Lubbock, or I'll be down in Arizona, one of the two. All right, G-Fam, what's up? Cowboy family's in the house. What's up? All right, we see everybody's in here. All right, Romero, let's get ready to huddle. I like that. I'm about to use that one. I like that.
Let's get ready to huddle.
Yeah, let's get ready to huddle. I like that. All right, we got to give him something for that. Johnny Hernandez, what's up, Johnny? Hey, what's up from Fort Worth, Texas? I do. All right. Hey, from the phone. All right.
Welcome down, baby.
Heck yeah, that's what's up. Mike, you funny. There is only one Cowboy Corner. All right, y'all, man. Let's get this thing started, man. So, first of all, guys, we got to give a big congratulations to Tony Pollard, man. Tony Pollard hasn't been in practice the past few days because he just gave birth to his second daughter. So let's give it up for Tony Pollard. Yeah, man. I was wondering what was going on with Tony. I'm like, where is Tony? I ain't seen Tony. That's what was going on. He just gave birth to his second.
Well, according to Shady, he's looking good.
Yes. He Johnny Manziel'd it.
We definitely
go elaborate on that, Mondo. Elaborate on that, Bubba.
According to Shady McCoy, Shady McCoy went on the herd. I think it was the herd, right? He went on and he was talking about how good this offense looks and this and that, and everybody was wondering how he knew this offense was looking good when he was just there for them stretching, and then he talked about Tony Pollard, how Tony Pollard looked really good. But Tony Pollard was nowhere to be seen in camp. He was actually at the hospital, I believe, with having his baby with his wife, right? So, shout out Tony Pollard, congratulations. But Shady loves them clicks. He's trying to be that next Stephen A.
Nah,
Richard Sherman took the undisputed role, so he can't be that anyway.
Oh, so Richard Sherman got that job, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so all right.
But to elaborate more on that and how full of shit that Speak Show is and how full of shit Shady McCoy is, per the Fish Report, because we gotta love our boy Fish, because I'm a fish head, and I'm always in the looking to the fish bowl. So Shady McCoy and Emmanuel Lacho take a trip to camp like they are invited people, or they're the Cowboys are gonna ingratiate them with the credential. They went. They watched them stretch. They act like they were cool with everybody. They could have got an interview with anybody, considering who they are and that they were grounding a credential. They didn't even use the credential to do any kind of work. And he goes on the herd the next day, and he does the Johnny Manziel, the Jamarcus Russell. I don't know if you watched the Johnny Manziel documentary, but Johnny Manziel never looked at his MacBook or his playbook, and they could tell because he had 0 hours studying. So you could tell Shady McCoy is full of shit as a media person because he didn't do his studying. He talked out the other side of his ass and got caught in a lie, got caught in a straight lie, or like they gave Jamarcus Russell blank tapes to study, and he said it was blitz packages. Shady McCoy, you full of shit. You full of shit.
Well, what do you think about that, Rue? I mean, we talk about Shady McCoy said, he got to the practice.
Mikey said it. Mikey said everything that needed to be said.
Well,
I'm not giving that show no clout, man. These guys are obviously clowning. These guys obviously do not care. They're riding on the fact that they used to play, and it's just like, bro, you came all the way down here. You drove 3 hours. You drove past Pennsylvania to come here. Come on, man. Oh, no, you didn't. But either way.
No, just like what you talking about, bro.
No. What I'm saying is, like, you could have gone anywhere. You could have gone to Philly. You love Philly. Like, you could have gone to Philly. You came all the way to Dallas. I know it's down the road. It's like a 3-hour drive for them straight south or whatever. But, dude, like, if you're going to go, at least show up and go watch. And honestly, he could have had a field day with that, the way the practice went. Like, if we're being honest, if he was there and got to watch that, he could have had a field day with it, but we'll get into it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, like I say,
bring us home, Chris. Bring us home.
Well, big fella, what do you think? I mean, the what do you call it? The debut of Shady Hayden McCoy, the coattail rider. That's what I call him.
So, man, I'm gonna start a hashtag. Fuck Shady McCoy. That's my hashtag. You got to excuse my language too. Okay, because Shady McCoy is full of shit. I seen a little interview he did with Newey Scruggs on Channel 5 here in town.
I'll pull it up.
And basically what he tried to do, he tried to answer a question with a question that's just like a lot of non-Cowboy fans that we get into with all the time. They can never answer your question. They want to come back with a question. That's number one. Number two, he didn't stay for practice, so he didn't get to talk to none of the players or anything. He talked most shit about the Dallas Cowboys. He was in town, but he ain't meet none of the players. He ain't talk to none of the players. He ain't interview with none of the players. And you know why? Because he a punk ass coward and he's an Eagle fan. Okay, now I understand hating other teams. I ain't got no problem with other teams, but don't talk shit and then run like you did something, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like that bully. Hey, I'm gonna push you on the shoulder and then take off running at recess or when school's over. That's how I think about Shady McCoy. So, man, I'm sorry. Pardon my language. Fuck Shady McCoy.
Woo!
My motherfuck Shady McCoy is full of Nutella.
Well, let's get into what he had to say, man. Let's get into what he had to say, because I got video.
Sorry.
All right, we got video. Let's check him out, man. See what he had to say, bro. Let's get into this real quick. So this is him. And like you say, Chris, he did exactly that. Oh my gosh. Watch this cat. And I told you, they call him Shady because 1 minute he's happy and all good stuff, and then 2 seconds later he's angry and he's pissed and he's crying. So you're gonna see it for yourself. Watch this.
And since you asked me all these questions, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Because you're a Q dogs, keep it real, right?
Yes, sir.
When you look at this great team, it's hard as hell to put a team like this together, right? So I commend the guys, GMs and et cetera, that put the team together. But when you look at one position, why they can't get over the hump, since you've been watching, is what position?
Last year. Okay, let's go to last year. Look, last year, the receiving core was not good. Dak threw too many interceptions, and they could not stop the run.
Okay. So
Kicker.
when they played the Niners up there, right? You tell me they couldn't stop the run?
Oh, I said on the air. No, let me finish. I said on the air.
I don't know what you said on air. Let's just me do it right now.
Okay.
Let's do it right now.
I said on the air. The quarterback needed to be better. The receiving core needed to be better.
Let's just stick with, since you asked the questions.
Right.
So we almost done. When they played the Niners in San Fran, right? The running game, they need to stop the run better. I'm asking you, since you're saying the issues.
I just said that, yeah.
They play well against the run.
This guy.
Solid.
Not good enough, though, to win the game.
Bro, they've been averaging 30.
Why did they draft Ozzie Smith, though? Why did they draft Ozzie Smith if they didn't have a problem in the run game?
If you watched last game against the Niners in the playoff game, they've been averaging 30-some points. The Cowboys shut them down like 19, and the 19 points that they did get is from the turnovers that gave.
Okay.
There wasn't.
That's enough. Y'all had enough of that? I've had enough. That's enough. I mean, so we I think we've all described who Shady Hayden McCoy, the coattail rider, is. Fun fact: Dak has more playoff touchdown runs than Shady.
Yeah. But that you know, right now Tupac is doing like hula hoops in his grave. He just like takes that cred down wearing that Tupac shirt, bro.
I was wondering where you was going with that. Yeah, for that. No, that's facts, man. But yeah, again, there was what do you call it? Dog and pony show or something like that. Was nothing. Like you said, it was unscripted. The guy showed up. I mean, wasn't professional at all. It was terrible. So anyway, so yeah, that's what it is. I did a big video.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Why are we wasting our time on that punk motherfucker, man? I'm sorry, I'm still cussing. He upsets me so much, bro. I mean, I'm like, we wasting time by talking about Shady McCoy. All right, we gave him his little 5 minutes of fame, man. Let's talk about some football.
Well, the thing is, he put so much energy in discrediting our team.
Cowboys. That's right.
But the thing is, we gotta twist the narratives I'm not saying the ignorant, but the misinformed by people that just watch the shows like Speak. And I get it, boss.
Mikey, the people who watch the damn shows don't know nothing about football, bro. They don't even care about football. They just want to be entertained, okay? And I understand about being entertained, but you know, if you ain't getting no facts from it and you ain't getting the truth from it, he pushing a narrative that's not true about the Dallas Cowboys, and it's pissing me off because we you know how you say, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. Well, you talking to the wrong damn person, because I'm gonna say something. Okay. So you know,
that's why we come in. We enlighten our fans, because he's telling a whole bunch.
Knew he had to be professional. Okay, he had to be professional. Tell Shady to call and bring his stuttering ass on this show and see what happened to him. Okay, because we real Cowboy fans, and we gonna talk. You know, hey, we can back up what we say. Okay, so he get on the show and he man, I don't want to hear that. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I should.
but that's
Well, he's looking. Was it like Mickey Spagnola? If it was like Mickey, Mickey would have got at his ass. You know that, and just knew he's just a professional, nice guy. He lucky it wasn't Mickey.
No,
Well,
no, Louis was trying to do that because they frat brothers. Okay, he wasn't trying to disrespect him because he was a frat brother. But other than that, man, but to me, you gotta protect your home too. You ain't gonna just let no person just keep disrespecting you either.
He put him on blast. He, we heard him say, whoa, 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 whoa. We saw when he did that, we knew he was lost for words. Whoa, 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 whoa. But again, this is why people watch our show, man. This is why they watch the Cowboy Huddle, because we are fans. We don't report what's given to us or what's written or scripted. We know what's going on, so we report it back to those that are watching us. So this is why we defend our Cowboy, because that's what he does. He talks a lot of trash about us, so we have to just correct the issue. So yeah, we're done there, so we can move on. So yeah, let's get on off this cap, but we know what it was and we know what it is. So with that being said, guys, I showed you last week, or what was it, Monday, I believe. I think I did on Monday, one of them. But we did release a kicker. Okay. Tristan, how you say his last name? Viscanzo.
Viscanzio.
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah. After seeing him kick, man, and how he kept hooking to the left like he was, it was in due time it was going to happen, man. So it looks like they're going to go with the USFL star Brandon Aubrey. He's going to take the role this weekend, I believe. And again, I mean, guys, should we be looking for a kicker? I mean, Rue, what do you think? Should we be looking for a kicker? Or, I mean, I don't want to go in this season like we did last year. I mean, we got everything like it's on lockdown, but here we go with this kicking crap again. So what do you think, Rue?
Absolutely, 100%. We need to be looking for a kicker. And it should be, I mean, there's veteran kickers available. I've heard names. I mean, Robbie Gold's out there. I've heard names like Mason Crosby. Make it a competition. Like, I'm rooting for this the kid's a hometown kid. Brandon Aubrey's from Plano, Texas.
Yeah.
He's from right there north of Dallas. Grew up there, played soccer there, obviously went through the whole USFL thing. Like, I'm rooting for him. But this needs to be a competition because kicking was a problem last year. How many extra points did we suffer through last year?
Yep.
And it's like, this dude can make him from 55 yard plus out, but from inside, like, forget it. It's 50-50 hit or miss. Bottom line is, man, yes, they need to go out and get themselves a kicker. Kicker was a problem last year. It is looking like it is again a problem this year because Brandon might still be on the team, but he didn't perform any better than, I mean, it was maybe slightly better. Maybe they see more potential in the young kid. I don't know, but absolutely. And you have names like Robbie Gold and Mason Crosby out there. And I mean, yes, bring in a veteran kicker, make it a competition. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. Rue, what do you think? What do you think? I mean, not Rue. I'm talking about Armando. What do you think, brother?
I mean, I think that it's crazy because I feel like this was a premonition since we brought on Dalton that one time and he wanted us to draft the kicker, and ever since then, man, our kickers have been sucking.
But you're right about that. He was right.
But we need a kicker, man. We need a kicker. We can't go into the season like last year, having these kicker problems, and it's just we like Ruth said, we all saw the madness when it came down to extra points. I don't think I've ever been more what do you call it, like anxious to watch an extra point than last year. Last year, every extra point I was watching like if it was a 50-yarder.
Yeah.
So we definitely need a kicker. Rue mentioned some great names. Trackhawk mentioned bringing back Garibay from Texas Tech. Hey, give him another shot. But we do need a competition going on because we need a solid kicker, man. We haven't had a solid kicker in 4 or 5 seasons already.
Yeah,
maybe longer.
And Mayhart did pretty good during the season. Just the playoff that he let us down, man. But It's
We
crazy.
do
But
need we
Mike,
do need to get out there and look for a kicker though,
yeah,
for
we
sure.
do. Yeah, like Cowboy Corner said, you're right. Mikey, what do you think,
What?
brother?
Well, if Calvin Joseph is so gung ho about special teams, maybe he just trying to get his ass to be a kicker. But no, I'm with all you guys. We need to make that a competition of Mason Crossbar. He brings back memories of bad memories. Okay, that was a dead duck and it hooked back in. I can't believe it. But we need to get a kicker, but at the same time, we need to give the kid a shot. How are we going to get talent? In the room, make a pro. We got to groom this pro. And last time I checked, we have one of the best special team coaches in the league. I wouldn't just close it on Brandon Aubrey or Audrey, whatever, because he's a kicker, whatever. But it is a problem. Like Armando said, it wasn't more anxious because every time we'd make a spectacular touchdown and we'd miss that damn extra point, it was a dejection. It didn't have the same taste. It was really dictated the energy of our playoff run. I'm not going to take any credit away from the 49ers, but it would just take the soul out of our hearts. It was just bad. So this is a little big ass problem. It's like you got an ingrown toenail. You don't mess with it, it's gonna turn into Grand Green, and then chop that motherfucker off. So we got to take care of that shit.
We took care of the wisdom tooth. Now we got to take care of the toenail.
Yeah, facts, man. So yeah, so I guess we all in agreement with that, man. I mean, we're gonna get this guy shot, man, and see what he does on Saturday, which he'll be kicking indoors. And again, like they were saying, one thing about Oxnard, it's hard to kick in Oxnard due to the wind and where it swirled. But like Pete said on Monday night, you're gonna kick in Philadelphia, you're gonna kick in New York, you're gonna kick in Washington. So it is what it is.
Yeah,
so
you gotta kick everywhere.
Yeah, sure. So Trackhouse say it's small fix, big brother, big problems. That's right. That's right. Like he said, that's so true. So yeah, we'll just see what happens with this thing, man. Here, so we'll see what happens. So I just don't want to go back into the season like this. But as we're talking about the season going on, we do know that Mozzie Smith was sidelined for a few days. He had an MRI. It wasn't nothing serious. It was negative. So, just a little knee sprain. So, big fella. So how does this take place, man? I mean, what are you thinking, man? I mean, with Mozzie Smith.
Oh
man,
man,
it's good news that it's nothing serious, but
yeah, I mean, as long as it's nothing serious, man, I don't have an issue with it. I mean, he may not play on Saturday, but that's all precautionary, man. All this is, man, I think Mozzie has been a little over aggressive in trying to prove that he's worth that number one pick.
Yeah.
I just need him to calm down a little bit, man. He's so serious right now. I need Mozzie to have a little fun right now. How a lot of people, including myself, when they drafted Mozzie, I was just like, why? We didn't need that position. But then when it was explained to me what the Cowboys was trying to do, it made sense to me. So basically right now, man, Mozzie just need to just calm down, man. It's going to come. He want to prove himself so bad, right? And, like I say, man, sometimes you got to let the game come to you. And especially the position you play, one tech, two tech, three technique, man, that's the ugly position. You ain't gonna get no fame. It's just like a Swagoo. Swagoo was drafted the same draft as DeMarcus Ware, but he didn't get that same respect because he played a position where you didn't make a lot of plays. You freed up a lot of other people. So that's the same thing that Mozzie is got to learn. Look. Hey man, you did the same thing in Michigan. You had one sack your whole career in Michigan because they wanted you to play a position so you can free up the linebackers and everything like that. And we know in that inside and that interior in the NFL, it ain't nothing but dogs in there, man. It's grown men.
Grown men, that's right.
It's grown men in there. So hey, you just gotta, man. You just gotta slow your roll, do your technique. He's strong already. You've seen the videos how he's slamming folks and everything like that. So all this now is just a technique game, and just slow it down, and he'll be just fine.
Yeah, and I agree. So Mikey, what are you thinking about that, man? I mean, we know that he's He's
What? Well, right now, like it's just the way the NFL works too. It's kind of hard. Hey, when it came out negative, that's the best thing we could hope for. And him being sidelined is just precaution. Like we're seeing dudes getting cutted off for hangnails, right? So we don't really. Before it would be more severe, and we would be freaking out. Now it's that there could be a little bit of relaxed in our thoughts of it's all precaution and what the preseason is. I'm more optimistic. It's because you're here on camp, and we talked about this a couple weeks before about guys like Neville Gallimore being at that bubble where they're gonna cut the guy, but now he's getting his reps, he's getting Mozzie's reps, and we could even keep the guy or even boast him. And I hate to say it, but we could even use him as collateral for trade. Hopefully not. I want all the guys we have because our defense is beast, and I do like Neville Gallimore, so that's a positive we could take out of Mozzie being sidelined. But the kid's a beast. All he's doing is eating up double teams the whole camp, freeing up our linebacking core, and he just does need to tone it down. But this is Cap Marshmallow, so who knows? It's such a curve.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think? What are you thinking, Mondo? What are you thinking about this, man? I mean, like I said, it is early, and it's a good news that it's nothing serious. But
Yeah, I mean, we got some, like Mike said, we got some hopeful news. The MRI came out negative, but and also he was at the walkthrough today, so looking good. But yeah, we if we can keep everybody healthy during training camp, it's lovely, man. That's what we want. So Tyler Biadasz. Somebody mentioned Tyler Biadasz. I don't know if you guys saw, but he also rolled his ankle in the walkthrough. So that's another one we gotta try to avoid, man. But it's tough, man. But definitely, I'm excited to see Mozzie there. Man, that was like Mikey said, that was a little bit of okay, we're good, man, because it's tough, man. It's tough. You get before the season and you hear these he was held out from practice and stuff like that, so you kind of get worried and start just watching your phone, making sure it wasn't nothing bad. So so everything good so far.
Nate Newton has said something as well when he was out there at the field. He had mentioned the fact that he thought that Mozzie is going to have to develop a quicker first step. He said one thing about rookie mistakes is trying to guess gaps and things like that, and another thing is being late off the ball. So, Nate Newton said that is something that he needs to work on. But like, the big fella said, it's going to come to him. He's trying too hard. I say the same thing. He's trying so hard to be a part of the team or whatever, but to where he just needs to, like say, let the game slow down and come to him. So,
hey man, I'm sorry to interrupt you. My mommy told me, "Hi, honey."
Yeah.
Hi, mommy. Hi,
Yes,
mommy.
you did. Miss Eunice in the building.
Hi, mommy.
Miss Eunice in the building.
yeah.
What's up, Billy? What's up, DJ Raleigh D?
So yeah, that's the thing, man. So again, with that being said, we did have a situation with Tyler Biadasz, man, and he got rolled up because our running back got knocked into his back leg. So, that's kind of scary, our running back getting pushed around like that. So then that's just something I think we was kind of concerned about as well. So yeah, Tyler Biadasz is I think he's going to be out for a few days as well. So it is what it is, man. But I think like I said, I don't think we'll see anything from Mozzie this weekend, but it'll give a chance for everybody else that's on this roster to get a chance to get some exposure. So
When do they head back to Frisco?
matter of fact, after this game.
Oh, okay.
I think they're going to stay there. They're not coming back to Oxnard. I think that was it for Oxnard. So they'll be setting up for Frisco from here on out, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. What day is it? The 9th? I don't know.
Yeah. So Saturday, they play on Saturday.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to go back. I don't see them going back to Oxnard, but they could. Who knows? I don't know. I just can't find out. I can't find when they actually going to start in Frisco yet. I've got to look it up. But so yeah, as you guys know, I basically put the boogeyman defense on here because people are having problems, with Dak throwing interceptions, and Dak is not looking good, and Dak is not doing this. So there's a reason that I gave this the name, the boogeyman defense, because personally, guys, you look at this defense, and we talked about this when you got Trayvon on one side and you got Gilmore on the opposite side, and then you got the Lion coming around the edge, and then with Tank Lawrence on the other edge. So people seem like they're having a problem with this, but what I'm looking at, this defense could be a number one defense. I mean, Rue, what do you think? This is exactly what we want quarterbacks to do, to throw picks. So maybe not ours, but what you're seeing from our defense basically shows that this defense is for real. What are you thinking, Rue?
We've been one of the highest rated turnover defenses for the last 2 years. It's no surprise to me that these guys are just wreaking havoc on this field. And the bottom line is, what you're looking at, the offense always takes a little bit longer to develop. These guys are coming on this defensive side. We've heard it from Micah. We are hearing chirping coming out of everybody's talking. Everybody's running their mouths, and they are coming in here with a passion. The fact of the matter is, we've all been saying it and harping on it. This defense is a top defense in this league, in the entire league. You have the defensive player of the year favored to win it on your side on this field. And bottom line is, your secondary is arguably one of the best in the league. And I love all these lists that keep coming out with everybody else ranked ahead of us, when it's just like, we've been shutting offenses down and we've been taking the ball away at an enormous rate. From what you're seeing, and all that keeps harping in my head, is what Chris used to tell us all the time back when the season was going on. It's like, dude, there's two guys on each side of the ball. Everybody's trying to do their job. Right now, the defense is doing their damn job.
Yes,
and
sir.
They look good doing it. They're going to be doing this to a lot of offenses in the league. Come to expect that we're going to be taking the ball away from your offense. Come to expect that we're going to be stuffing you on the run. Come to expect that these guys are going to just light it up on that side of the ball and just shut everything down that's coming at them. They have one track mind right now. Everybody's got the same goal, same focus, same mindset, and that's just to eat. And they're going to eat.
I agree with you, brother. I agree with you. And Mikey, what are you thinking, brother? You muted, bro. You muted.
There we go. There we go. I'm sorry. Well, Micah's doing his rounds, and this defense is like Rue said, it's been the top graded turnover defense since Dan Quinn took over, and the nightmare of Mike Nolan is totally gone. What do you expect? Like, what do you expect? There's 11 interceptions, but everybody's so fixated. TikTok, the media, so fixated on the narrative of Dak, but they don't ever pancake it. They never flip it to say it's not caused because that defense is so good. They're so fixated and they harp on so much of what Dak's doing wrong. So let that go under the radar. Even if the proof is in the pudding, even if the proof is in the Nutella, they know that defense is good, but they're so fixated and hard that Dak is throwing interceptions and making these turnovers against this defense. They're not giving credit to the defense. And you know what? Let them sleep on them. Let them sleep on this defense. Yeah. Let them sleep on it. But we all know what the truth is. Here we go. Fixing narratives again. Fixing that whole crap narrative of the first block that we're talking about. I didn't even mention homie's name. And now we're fixing this narrative. Well, Michael Parsons is doing his rounds. I don't know if you saw the pivot and the great interview he did and the work that he did. And even being greater than a Hall of Famer, the attitude of this defense is exciting me. I want to see more of the defense than see the offense right now, because quarterbacks should be scared. And if your quarterback on your sorry-ass team with your sorry defense is being mediocre, well, you got to grade it on a curve for Dak. But since you got that narrative, you won't. And you're just going to get a rude awakening. Put up with your Cowboys.
And that's so true, man, because like I said, and that's why we're reporting this, because everybody seems like they're worried, oh, Dak's throwing more interception. But from the Cowboy Huddle, what we're telling you is basically because of this defense and the level that this defense is on. This defense is I'm trying to compare another defense that's just as good as this one. I'm sorry. We can say the 49ers, but they lost their defensive coordinator. So, we can't match the two. I'm going with Dallas as the number one defense. And people can say what they want. Again, it's not about what Dak isn't doing. It's about everything what this defense is doing. The Lion himself, Micah Parsons, is giving havoc to each offensive tackle on both sides. There's not one offensive tackle that can stop Micah. He's giving them blues. The guy has literally hit the quarterback several times. They're talking about benching Micah but this is the attitude that Micah has, and he has a bad taste in his mouth from this last season. So again,
can I ask you guys a question?
Go ahead, brother.
Since when have you ever known the amount of interceptions your quarterback has thrown in training camp? But we all seem to know the number of interceptions that Dak Prescott has thrown because everybody keeps reminding us. What's the number, guys? What's the number that he's thrown? Because you guys know.
I think he said 11. I think Trackcock said 11.
11. We all know that because everybody's just harping on that. I'm sorry. You go, guys. I'm sorry.
You talking about practice? We talking about practice?
Practice.
Yeah.
Not a game.
Not a game.
No, but I think that Mikey has a point. It speaks more volumes on our defense. Like we're playing, Dak is playing the number one defense right now.
Damn right.
I saw a report. I think about last week about how and I'm gonna talk about the sorry ass team, but I saw a report about the Giants about how Danny Dimes was cutting up the defense and how he was just picking apart the defense, and I'm like, okay, so you're telling me the defense sucks? That's what you're telling me?
Yeah, that's scary.
I know your quarterback sucks, but now you're telling me your defense sucks. Right? So I'm like, okay, so volumes. They keep saying Dak is throwing interceptions. Dak, keep throwing them in training camp. You're playing against the number one defense. I expect you to throw interceptions.
Yo, we got the hitters in the house. We got Mikey. We got the hitters in the house.
Hard.
Yeah.
Hitters. Hard.
Marquis.
Eso, Marquis. That's Marquis.
The hitters.
Marquis D's.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate y'all swinging through, man. We definitely keep up with you guys, brother. But hey, man, appreciate y'all stopping through. Hey, so big fella.
America's team's in the house. Don't fuck with America's team.
Hey, man. Hey.
Big fella, what you think, man? I mean, what you think, big fella? Oh, Mikey, that guy hyped up.
You got to get Mikey under control sometimes, man. Sometimes he get off that leash, man. He like that pit bull. He see something, man. He gonna lock on to that junk. Say, man, we got to be a little politically correct around here sometimes. All right, man. We gotta love our fans, bro. Anyway, right. G, what was your question, man? Mikey threw me off. I was just.
Well, here's the deal. That's why I'm glad people come to this channel, man, and watch what, because so the media out there is just focusing on Dak and all his interceptions, and that's what they're focusing on. But they're not focusing on that he could be throwing against the number one defense. Right. So what do you have to say about how they're focusing in on Dak and not focusing on this hell of a defense that we have?
Well, for the nominee for number one Dak defender in the country, I'm like this, man. I know we said this is practice. We pulled the Iverson out and everything like this. Like I said last week on the show, I don't give a damn if he throw 15, 20, 30. If we win the Super Bowl at the end of the year, I really can give us crap what he threw. In practice, I don't care.
You better say crap because your mama watching.
I know my mama watching. I'm trying to be nice now. So, mama, I didn't cuss. I was cussing before you got on, but I ain't cussing now. But I know. But no, man, it's like this, man. I'm happy. We all last year, our most exciting unit was our defense. We couldn't wait to see Micah Parsons on the field. Okay, so now. Michael Parsons, Sam Williams, man, and Diggs, and then our three-headed monster at safety, and we got another shutdown corner on the other side. Man, Cowboy fans are excited. So, because they get a couple picks in practice, okay, hey, they got picks. That's what they were supposed to do, okay? Yeah. But it's like this, man. When those open practices, you ain't seeing what they running in the game, okay? They ain't installed no offense that you're going to see in a game, Okay, they practice on fundamentals off a set that they're gonna run and run other plays off of that set.
Exactly.
Now we just gotta be intelligent, man. Football fans, let's be intelligent about this. All right, he threw an interception in practice. Hey, what did Rue had a damn near meltdown when Simi Fahoku didn't defend one of those interceptions. But hey, man, it's just practice. I don't get too excited about somebody throwing an interception in practice or somebody taking a pick six for practice. Hey, man, the defense got to win too, because if our defense keep getting beat, aren't you concerned about our defense when we go into the season? I'm like, damn, they ain't getting no interception, they ain't getting no turnovers in training camp. Come on, man, it's a give and take, man. It's offense, it's a defense. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Who's a big brother here, or who was the little brother that had a big brother here? Who in here? What? None of you guys.
I got big.
You're the big brother.
I'm the big.
All
brother.
right. When you played 21 against your big brothers, right? And they're probably your big brother, and they would whip your ass and old man game you and beat you down, right?
That's right.
And then you'd go play kids your own age, and then you would mop them up.
Yeah.
You would mop them up. So Dak Prescott's getting practice against the hardest defense, number one defense he's gonna see all year, and they're like rabid dogs. They're foaming at the mouth, giving Dak 100. You see what Diggs is doing? Gilmore is quiet, but he's there. So when they play the Giants defense, what do you think is gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen? What happened when you stop playing Big Brother and you play somebody your own age? You whoop that ass. Sorry, Miss Eunice.
Hey, so and with that being said, man, watching the pivot and watching Micah Parsons, man, the dude gave me goosebumps, bro. Just watch. If you haven't watched his interview on the pivot with RC and who else is that? Chaney, and Fred Taylor. But man, this guy had a lot to say, but he put things in perspective, man, and it took me back to the 90s, Big Chris. It took me back to the 90s where this guy's talking. But here's a little segment of what he had to say about the loss after the 49ers game. Check it out.
Bro, it's like a little heart attack.
How much of that feeling dictated how you approach the offseason to get ready for this year?
All of it, bro. All the disrespect. Bro, I bookmarked everything everyone said, bro. And I just saved it all. I just said, you know what? This how they say this? Bet. Like, dude had audacity to say, these teams are the best teams in the NFC. I said, what make them the best team? We the best team in the NFC. Like, how dare you say this team in front of me, say this team the best? No, we're the best in the NFC. The approach, the mindset is how I'm taking it. If I want to be the best, I'm the best every day. I can't be the best on Monday, not on Tuesday. So every day I tell Ford, I say, yo, I'm coming for you. Every day I'm competing for you. It's not nothing personal. Like, I feel like I got to be greater than you every day. If you what they lead for, and talking to MJ, I was watching MJ's documentary. He said, I wanted to see who the leader on the court was. He said, I went straight at him. So every day, I'm coming at you. You the leader. I got to attack you, because that's going to make everyone else like, oh, shit, Mike is balling today.
In their third.
Feel me, bro?
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, bro. Y'all heard it first, bro. Y'all heard it. Bro, and that was just a portion, and that's exactly what I was saying. This dude has the attitude of Michael Jordan. He hates to lose. He hates to lose. What do you think, Rue?
He is the energy. He is the force. He is the driving force behind this team. He is it. He is him. It is what it is. That man has finished second the last 2 seasons for Defensive Player of the Year. That man has a one-track mind. He only has one thing on his mind right now. I'm telling you right now, I've gone through hell with this team throughout my lifetime of watching football. I have never felt this good about a team that I have watched on this field play for this franchise. Never. It has never been more wide open, and I have never been more sure about my defense, especially because of him. That dude is the energy. He is the drive. I mean, he's it. He is what they get up. They get up every day knowing for a fact that man is going to be in my face today. That man's going to hold me accountable today. That man's going to make me better than I was yesterday. And it is a beautiful thing. That man right there is why you're going to win a Super Bowl above all else.
He's setting the bar pretty high, and he's telling his guys behind
him.
He
has every right to.
Yep.
There are one, maybe two teams you can try to make the argument for that are better than us in the NFC. But if we really break it down, who do I have to go through? Jared Goff, Kirk Cousins, Jalen Hurts, Matthew Stafford if he makes it through the season. Like who? Tell me who. Is it gonna be the dude in New Orleans? Oh my God! Now I'm blanking out on his name. I was talking about
David Carr. David Carr, your favorite quarterback.
Is it gonna be my guy, Derek Carr? My guy is it gonna be him? Tell me. I want to know who it's gonna be. This division has never been more wide open, and I don't know how you can have a defense this good. And I've always heard my whole life, defense wins championships, and it's like. Does that not apply when it's us?
Yeah.
Is it just when it's everybody else? We're not crazy to sit here and think this is the year. There's only last year, if you roll back the tape, you watched this show a year ago, you asked me what my prediction was for the season. I predicted we'd win one playoff game and hopefully get through the next one. But I really only expected one. Not this year. Not this year. We are winning the freaking Super Bowl this year, and it's because of him. Because of him and what he brings to the table every single day.
Yeah, you're so right. Let me give it up. That's right. And you know, what we can say, man, there's no missing pieces. If there is a missing piece, we got to still, we got to look at our backfield. But across the board, man, we got a Super Bowl caliber offensive coordinator, head coach / head coach. We got a Super Bowl caliber defensive coordinator. People could say what they want to say. If we hadn't done nothing else in the draft, the best thing we could have done is kept our defensive coordinator. Come on now. So, you know, that's where we are. That's where we are, man, to talk about this defense and to, like I said, I say it's now and never. I say it's now and never. There's no excuses. CeeDee Lamb said, Dak, it's on you. Dak is saying the same thing. It's on me. Because everything has been put in place. All we need now is a damn kicker. We got to get a damn kicker. So,
But the thing that's like uber, ultra refreshing about Micah, he said he kept receipts. I remember Big Fella talking about we keep receipts. Like, he gives a shit. Like, he gives a shit as much as we give a shit. Like, and that's what you want from your stars. That he's being human. He's being transparent. He's showing you the passion. And at the same time, he's not just jawing. He's showing. The last 2 years, he's been runner-up for the defensive player of the year. He's just not a dude that's just talking. Everything that he's saying, he's trying to manifest. And I'm with you. I'm with him. I'm with him. And I think.
Hold him up, Mike. Who is this dude, Drew? Boy, you done come in the wrong house tonight, brother. Drew, who are you? Who are you, Drew? And we want to know
it's that peyote, Drew. It's that peyote.
Yeah, who is this dude? But we appreciate you stopping by. Who is that? You know who that is?
He drew you outside, didn't he? He drew you outside.
Yeah, he done come to the lines here tonight.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
Hey, bro, if you was a casual, just say
Who is this cat, man?
Hey, man, I'm on TikTok live too, so hey, I've been inviting people to the show. So hey, I don't know.
Maybe that's who that is.
That's beautiful. Hey, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I want.
Hey, why are we delusional?
Yeah, exactly. Explain why we're delusional. We want to know who is your team and who are you pulling for. I would love to hear you. I even put a link so you can come on and talk with us. I will. I will do you that favor.
So, hey, but straight up, Mondo, what do you think about the interview, the pivot interview? What did you get if you've seen it? Or
Micah has the mentality that we have, Super Bowl.
Yeah,
you know, he's like Mikey said, he has those receipts. He has that chip from last year. You know, so and you see it all over his interview where he's just. You know, he's talking and, you know, he's manifesting this. He's like, you know what? Ain't no second here. We're the best, and that's it. You know, and that's what I love about his attitude. I feel like it's contagious to the defense. You see Diggs is out there jawing too. So it's contagious, man. This I'm excited for the season. Obviously we want to see that defense out there work. We want to see Micah put up. He's calling himself what did he say? He put it out there what he wants to win, the MVP, the Super Bowl, and so he's calling it, and we want to see him work now.
Okay, he wants the link. I'm gonna send him the link. I'm gonna let him come on. Come on, Drew.
You're gonna let him interrupt our show.
Yeah,
You should get Cowboy Corner too, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him on. I
Hey,
talk about nothing else till he get on.
I wasn't even reading our chat. Like I was reading the TikTok chat. I was
Get
like,
the dogs out. Let the dogs out.
He must have really ticked you off.
When's the last time somebody drew G outside?
Yeah,
Dude, it's been a while.
Was that Deuce Vaughn? Was that Deuce Vaughn or a Pomeranian?
Hey, normally 21 is me drawing him outside, right? We're going back and forth, man. He had a comment to draw him outside. I love this.
Hey, okay, he's on. Here he is. He's on. Let's bring him on.
That's Drew.
What up, Drew? What's happening?
What up, though? What up,
right,
though?
What up, man? Hello, Andrew.
Birds.
Oh, hell, I
said Turn. Oh, you hung up on him? Oh, come on.
No, block him, man.
Oh, bring him on.
Oh, man.
Oh, why?
Why you blocking, bro?
Why'd you block him, bro? Bring him on. Bring him on. Bring him on. Yeah, hey, how you doing, Bubba? Where you from?
Y'all not ready.
Where you from?
Y'all not ready.
Why are you even here, bro?
I'm here. I'm on your ass. That's what I'm here for.
On your ass.
On your ass.
We own the Eagles, homeboy.
Listen, let me ask you.
Hold on. Let him.
Hold on, legitimate question. Okay, I'm a football fan. I've been an Eagles fan since '77. Let me ask you a legitimate question.
Yes, sir.
Football team is determined by the most important thing is the coach and the quarterback.
Right.
Would you not agree?
I agree.
Coach and the quarterback. Most important factor to a football team. Right. You have Dak Prescott, the most senior quarterback in the NFC, who is 2-4 in the playoffs. He has one more football playoff victory than Daniel Jones. Just one. Okay? Dak is a good quarterback, but he has one playoff win more than Dak. All the interceptions. DJ. Dak hasn't won a big football game since he beat a bum ass in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers yesterday, right? Yeah, Tom Brady washed.
Yeah, that's a bomb. Yeah, Tom Brady.
That's a bomb now. Huh? That's a bomb.
Washed.
Down.
So what I'm trying to say is, if you have a Dak Prescott that's 2-4 in the playoffs in 8 years, come on, son. And you got Mike McCarthy as your new coach and offensive coordinator. Come on, bro. Y'all in trouble, man.
So who is your offensive coordinator? Hold up.
Brian Johnson.
Who?
Brian Johnson has been there for the last 2 years.
What is his daughter says out Girl Scout cookies down the road? First of all, you can talk about his playoff. It's my turn. His playoff acumen. But he has owned your Birds in the last 10 games. I believe he's 7-3. 7-3 against your Birds.
He owns the NFC East, doesn't he?
He owns it. He owns y'all. But you forget he owns it. But you piggyback off somebody else's argument. You're picking. It sounds like Shady put his hand up your mouth and moving it like a puppet, bro. That's the same argument you guys argue.
This is the problem. This is the problem. You bums would trade the Dak's NFC record in the last 8 years for the last 5 years of the Philadelphia Eagles. Say you wouldn't. Man, let me tell you. Say you wouldn't. Say you wouldn't.
Let me tell you something.
See, y'all not ready. Y'all don't want to keep in the buck.
Hold on.
You don't want to keep it a buck.
Hold on.
We keeping it a buck, dog.
You're not keeping it a buck. You would trade the last 8 years. You would trade the last 8 years of Dak's bum ass record owning the NFC East for the last 5 of the Eagles.
Great. Yeah. We run the bum ass NFC East. We did all that.
Keep it a buck though. Answer the question.
But your bum ass team is a part of it. Your bum ass team is a part of it. You forget that though.
1 second. My whole thing is you keep talking about wins. You keep talking about wins like that means something in terms of a quarterback stat. You keep talking to me about what Jalen Hurts just did last season when before the season started, you were talking about drafting a quarterback. You didn't know what you had with Jalen Hurts.
Keep it in the book because we didn't know what we had.
No, hold on. You said what you had to say. I'm not done. You guys, you went on throughout that entire preseason not knowing what the hell y'all were going to do. And did you have a great year? Absolutely, 100%.
Look at the schedule. The damn schedule.
Can't take it away from you.
Y'all played the same weak-ass schedule. Stop.
Everything.
Played the same weak-ass schedule. Stop. Stop the cap.
Everything that could have gone perfect went perfect. Your O-line never got hurt. Your defense never got hurt. Your quarterback only missed a few games, and then it didn't even matter. The truth
you had a bum ass coordinator too,
Your playoff run is about as impressive as a wet blanket. You
had the number one offense in the last 3 years. Poor guy. Poor babies.
Homeboy, hold on. He talking, homeboy.
My bad.
You poo-poo on what Dak Prescott did against Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, throwing 5 touchdowns, no interception, and blowing them out, when all your measly-ass team did was beat the Giants. Who freaking cares that you beat the 10-7 Giants? Like, it's such a big difference. And I'm stealing this from Cowboys Beat because I love what he said about it, because not only did you go through the Giants, then you got to play the Vikings, and we all know how Kirk Cousins is in prime time in big games. That must have been a real challenge for you. Tell me real quick, somebody on
the Vikings lost to the Giants.
Wasn't that like a 40-3 game? That's what I thought. And
perfect game. Perfect game.
I am not
done.
Then you get the luxury of playing San Francisco with no quarterback.
Beat your ass.
With no quarterback.
That beat your ass.
Brock Purdy. Got a quarterback when they played us.
Brock Purdy is trash.
Throwing 2 picks.
Brock Purdy's trash. They don't even know if he will be the
right now. We're talking about your weak ass season and your weak ass playoff run. Your quarterback had his best game in the Super Bowl.
Drew, here's the deal.
Champions.
Drew, here's the
NFC East champions.
Your quarterback was average as hell through those first.
And you got 1 Super Bowl. What the hell? Get on with all that bull. Get on with all that, man. Don't let that one.
And in the Super Bowl, he had the game of his life. And guess what? You blew it
in the Super Bowl.
Freaking lost.
Yeah, you damn sure right. So you
don't let this down. Has Dak played in the NFC Championship game yet?
Beat you.
Has Dak played in the NFC Championship game yet?
If you ain't first,
dude, you're riding the coattails off one season. Hey, hold on. Hey, has Jalen Hurts put 2 seasons together?
That's the divisional round.
Hold on.
So real quick, y'all don't like to answer questions.
Hold up, Drew, you on my
Y'all don't like to answer questions.
You're doing that shady McCoy shit, bro.
Y'all don't like
You're doing that shit. You're the president. You're not answering ours.
Y'all don't like to answer questions. Answer the question, sir.
What's the question?
Come on,
answer the question.
What's the question? What's the question?
Big fella, where you at?
What is the question?
Calm down, relax. Get your panties in the bunch. I know it's tough being a Cowboys fan. I know it's tough.
Hey, hold on. Okay. Where you from? Where you from, player? Where you from?
I'm from Philly. I'm from Southwest Philly, Cobb Street Parkway in the building, son. Real Philly fan. Not like you cow turds. I'm a real one. So let me ask you a question, though.
That's
you probably.
All right, come on, Gramps.
For a Super Bowl.
Gramps. My God, you have.
I'm waiting. Go ahead. Wait, I'm waiting my turn. I'm trying to be respectful. Y'all not answering questions.
He got
Gramps, dog. If you don't come on, at least be respectful.
Just like Shady.
You just ramble on talking about whatever you want to talk about because you don't want to hear about how.
I'm keeping it a buck with y'all, and y'all don't want to hear it.
You just being toxic, dude. Like uncooperative and toxic. But you're not listening to shit. You're not listening to nothing.
I'm hearing everything you're saying.
But you're not processing it. You're not processing facts over feelings, brother. Hey, facts over feelings, brother.
Mark Holmes to Law Nation. I've heard it all. I've heard it.
Okay.
Hey, dude, that's the funny thing. You watch all our shit. We don't give a shit about no Philly content. That's the difference between y'all.
You know about Dak having about Jalen having a great season. You know about Jalen having a better playoff record than Dak.
Because you pushing it, and that's good. Good for him. That's a good story. That's good for him. That's a good story. But has he put 2 together? Has he put 2 together? You're willing to get rid of him.
Block that fool, man. Come on.
Hey, grabs.
He's just doing the same thing. Just coming out here throwing questions with questions. That's all he's doing.
Yeah, he just like Shay.
He honestly had too much time, bro.
Yeah,
he had too much time.
He gave him too much. But hey, the views went up.
That's awesome. No, go, Chris, please.
How can I go? Shit, y'all wouldn't let me get in when the important part. No, hold on. Look. This is how it works, guys. You know, when we start talking over each other, can't nobody hear anything, right? Yeah. So when Mikey's talking, Rue is talking, and Gary talking, and the Philly fan talking, why would I say anything? Can't nobody hear nothing anyway.
That's why I was calling you to come on, big
fella.
You're the biggest one here, Chris.
See, just like now, I was trying, but 5-2-0 was going, and then Rue was going. Look, I was enjoying it, okay, but hey, the man was under attack. You know, y'all attacked him, and I was. Look, man, y'all know the typical Eagle fan only know their current history, all right, and y'all wouldn't let me get to him, but I was, you know, I shut him. I will shut you down just quickly. I'm like, you celebrating your 90th year in the NFL and with your one-ass Super Bowl, and you're proud that you finally went to the Super Bowl and won one. Okay, so hey, man, it's cool. Hey, man, I love it, man. Congratulations, Eagles.
Bro,
hey, you got
they get one Super Bowl. They get one Super Bowl.
Hold on,
one
G.
Super Bowl and
man.
one almost.
Hey, G, and they celebrating their brand new Kelly Green uniforms that they ain't never won shit in. Okay, congratulations, man. I'm happy for you. Okay, you went to the Super Bowl. You had a lead against the best team in the NFL, and you couldn't bring it home. And then it wasn't a holding call. Okay, it wasn't a holding call. And back to what Rue was saying about them. Okay, it was true. You did have a cakewalk through that, man. That's why I wanted to beat the Niners so bad, because I thought when we went to Philadelphia, we was gonna stomp their ass. Okay, but it didn't happen. It's ifs and buts and candy and nuts. It didn't happen. Okay, so you went to the Super Bowl. You had the lead on the best team in the damn world, and you couldn't pull it out, and then you all sad, and then you want to talk about how the Cowboy fans suck, and now you're on the Niners fans, they cry all the time. Well, you know, the Niners had a legitimate fact. They was on a 4th-string quarterback, and they were still in the damn game into the third quarter. The 4th-string quarterback. And then you want to brag that y'all was the best team in the NFC? You were not the best team in the NFC. You jumped out there with a good-ass record because you didn't play no damn body, okay? You beat us with our backup quarterback, and hell, if he didn't throw the damn interception in the 4th quarter, we would have beat your ass. So, look, Eagle fans, congratulations, okay? Congratulations. Okay, you went to the Super Bowl. You got a nice participation medal. Congratulations, okay? But I don't give a damn what you say. I don't give a damn about the VHS tape jokes. Hey, they old too. So all that damn jokes, but one thing you can't take away, we ain't been in existence in 90 years, and you only got one freaking Super Bowl. We've been here since 1960 and got 5 of them joints. We've been to 8 damn Super Bowls, okay? So let me tell you something. If we won all of them, we've been 8. We'd be the best damn thing in the world. But you don't like it because we are America's team. We keep proving we're America's team. You know why we're American? Because you keep tuning in.
Yep,
you know more about the Cowboys than the Cowboy fans.
We appreciate you, brother.
If you hate the Cowboys so much, why do you tune in to watch them? Why? And just like Sneaky said, I just wanted to go there to lose. You're lying. You're not going there to see the Cowboys. You're going there because you cheer for the damn Cowboys. That's your team. Now, that's what the big fella was going to tell him if y'all would have let me in. But, hey, Rue, you handle it.
Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss. That's dude, damn.
We're going to bring one more.
He drew everybody outside.
Dude.
Yeah, that's why I told you. I saw him. I'm like, man, who is this cat, man? But
he called you Grabs. He called you Grabs.
Bald as hell. Talking about Gramps.
Come on,
Gray as hell.
We're gonna bring in Marquis.
They're content with almost winning, you know.
There you go, Marquis. Drew, don't you even grab that link, homeboy.
No, and what's
Drew, don't grab that link. You don't have your 10 minutes of fame.
What's really crazy, we weren't even talking about that. Is what's funny. We were talking about Micah and this defense, and of course, just like any typical casual come through a chat,
get the link.
Go straight to the quarterback. We weren't even talking about that.
What? But he admitted it himself. He says he listens to Law Dog.
Yeah.
He listens to Mark Holmes. He's probably a fish head. He follows Brian Broaddus.
Well, I don't follow anybody that does any. Well, I take that back. I follow 302 Birds because they friends of mine. I follow
They're good people.
Birds.
Yeah.
302 Birds good people.
Okay, I follow Aaron at Birdman. You know, okay, that's good. But these people, they're knowledgeable and they like to have fun. You know me, I'm all about having fun, good time, laughing, and everything like that. But I don't just sit there and watch Eagle content. I'm not sitting there and watching Giants content. I'm not watching Commander content. I'm not watching Chiefs content. But everybody watch Cowboy content. Why? Why are you watching them? Because you're a fan. It's the truth. Just deal with it. Go get you some counseling and admit it. Hey, I'm Chris. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. That's all you gotta do. Just say your name.
Drew.
Say your name. I'm
Drew. Is that wavy heat?
Stay tuned to the huddle, guys. Always.
Yeah. Hey, like I say, this is not scripted, man. We unapologetic for everything we say. Ain't nothing to apologize about, because that's how we feel about our Cowboys. And you come in here, you're gonna get the smoke, all the smoke. And we had this look, I don't know who this guy was talking about the Cowboys and had nothing to say about his own team. He's following us. Appreciate you, Drew. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate that, Drew. Appreciate that.
Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew in the building.
Hey, like I always say, they always got that D in the mouth.
That's right.
Always got the D in the mouth. Always got that D in the mouth. Hey, Drew got that D in his mouth.
Put it back up there. Put it back up there.
Oh, Uncle Drew.
That is Uncle Drew. There he is, right?
Y'all out of control tonight. Y'all out of control.
Man. Yeah. Dude, hey, Drew, you still here, man? Appreciate you, bro. Eagles ain't talking about Jack because you still here, brother. I appreciate you. Hey, yeah, he's still watching, Larry. So it's all good. But hey, we're gonna move on to this next subject right quick before we get out of here. I thought Marquis was gonna come on, but it's all good. But maybe he'll catch us next time. I watched my boys, them hard hitters, man. That's what's up. But anyway, so with that being said, let's everybody bring it back down 1,000 because he just. But so with that being said, man, the next topic we got, man, is that it's a potential possibility that Zeke might find himself a home against a rival team. I don't know if y'all heard about that. So come to find out, Elijah Mitchell has gotten hurt with the 49ers. Just report that it's a possibility but they're saying that Elijah Mitchell is presently sidelined by injury, and maybe it's only a short-term thing, which might explain why so far San Francisco has given workouts to a quartet of guys who might figure as short-term solution to get through the preseason. So the four guys they got right now is Duke Johnson, Brian Hill, Jeremy McNichols, and Jason Huntley, in which Zeke could be added to that. So what do you think, guys? I mean, it's possible. He'll probably just do a preseason debut, or it's a possibility he might get a long term. Who knows? I mean, how y'all feel about that? What do you think, Mondo?
I mean, is he signed already? I don't think he signed yet, right?
Nah, it's just they might bring him in for a workout or something. That's
I mean, I think teams are just still kind of waiting it out, trying to see, after the cuts and everything. But I honestly don't think Zeke is gonna find his way. I want to say maybe mid-season, maybe a few games in. But as far as right now, I don't see him jumping on with any team. I think teams are kind of still holding that running back position, kind of out. Yeah. But we'll see. I mean, they've been talking since the whole Ronald Jones thing. They've been talking with Dallas too. But we'll see. We'll see where that leads to with Zeke.
Look at that comment. Hurts the highest paid running back.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a good one.
Damn.
That's a good one.
Damn.
So, big fella, dude, what do you think about this story that's being reported?
I always want Zeke to land on his feet. I just don't want him to land there.
Anywhere, but
anywhere but there. There or Philadelphia, it would drive me absolutely batty. But man, look, the man, he needs a paycheck.
Hold on, Marquis.
So it's cool. But think about it, he still wouldn't be he still wouldn't be the feature back there anyway.
No,
you just would hate to see one of our own in those rival cuddles. You know how we felt when Tony Dorsett went to Denver, how we felt when Emmett went to Arizona.
Yeah.
You know how we felt when DeMarcus Ware was in Denver. You know, hey, even when DeMarco Murray went to Philadelphia, I damn near died that year. I was like, man, that was my man.
Yeah.
You know,
or Larry Allen in a Niners jersey.
Yeah. So. Or even when Ken Norton Jr. went to the damn Niners, that just bothered me. But hey, we loyal, you know. We want our people to retire Cowboys, but you know, it's a business, and that's just a part of it, man. We just hope they land on their feet and have a good career, just not against us.
Yeah. Hey, before we go any further, we got our guy Marquis in the house, so let's bring him on. Marquis, there he is. What's going on, man?
Hard. What's up with you guys, man? How you guys doing? Hit us.
Hard.
Hit us.
Who's host?
Cowboys.
Yeah.
That's my boy right here, man. He turned up on the show. That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
What's up, Bubba? And we met before, Bubba, at a freaking picnic. You don't remember. I was faded. We were faded.
What's up with you, man? How you guys doing?
I was faded.
And we're doing okay, man. We invited somebody, and you know, outside. We invited outsider to come in tonight, man, and yeah, we had to give him the business tonight. So you know how it is, man, when they talk about your organization. You know how we got to let them give them all the smoke. You know what I mean?
Oh, hey, definitely, homie. That's why I had to come on here because I seen the little Philly fan getting too riled up. So you know what I mean? I had to come back up the homie right here out of my.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I was ready to get him. You know what I'm saying? Like hey,
he had the folding chair. He had the folding chair ready.
He had the folding
I had it all ready in the background. I just can't show that part.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's honey season over here.
Take it to a Khalifa's brother, man.
Marquis been at the camp all week. How do you see Dak? You at being there?
You know what? It's crazy, man, because I've been at the camp for like the whole week, right? And I see different videos on TikTok and social media about how he's throwing all these crazy picks. But honestly, being there live, bro, he's not really he's not doing that bad the way they're making him seem.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's either a pick off of another player or just some random whatever he's throwing. But it's not the way they're putting it out there like that. You know what I mean? I just trip out like. They just need to let that homie just be already. You know what I mean? Like Dak is Dak. Yeah, he's known for the picks, but it's not what they're making it seem like. To be honest,
yeah, obviously, yeah. They're running with it. They know the picks he threw last year, so it boggles my mind to see that we're counting picks at a training camp. I've never, since me watching football, have I had this much focus on training camp and picks,
But you got to remember too. I mean, you got Diggs, you got Parsons. There's so many times where a lot of people don't see, but Parsons, man, he's there. As soon as they snap the ball, Parsons is already there. You know what I mean? But it's training camp. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to understand it's a different ball game. But being there live, bro, like I mean, he's playing against the best defense to me, and I'm not saying that because I'm a Cowboys fan, but it's just not the hype that everybody's making it seem. You know what I mean?
Yep. So let me ask you this question. So, we know Michael Parsons probably been one of the standouts. Who else did you see out there that pretty much that turned heads while you were there?
Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn, man. That dude.
Pomeranian, Bobo. That Pomeranian, Bobo.
Honestly, like, Pomeranian, dog. That man is not a Pomeranian, Mike.
Do not call that man a Pomeranian.
He's not a Pomeranian, Mike.
They're blowing the whistle. This is training camp. They're practicing, and the dude's just like boom, boom. Like he just keeps going. You know what I mean? Like it's like, hey, dude, relax. It's practice. But I mean, that dude right there, man, he's doing his thing.
That's what's up.
I'm excited to see Deuce, man. I'm excited to see because I think it was, I don't know whose video I saw, but he was practicing kickoff returns. So we'll see
him and that dude. What's his name from Texas, bro? Overshawn.
Overshawn, yeah,
man.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you.
So he's looking.
He's winning 100.
So he's looking the part.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Really?
I mean, they're all looking hot. I wish I could say it. I mean, they're all looking like Dan Quinn, man. He got something coming. You know
That's what I'm trying to tell him, man.
That's what they coming, bro.
Hey, we're so fortunate as a podcast, Huddle. We got our own personal training camp, Cholo correspondent. Straight up, Bubba.
You know,
that's what's up. So, what are you going to be looking for once the preseason starts? I mean, this preseason game. What are you going to kind of keep your eye on when we play this game on Saturday?
Honestly, bro, like from what I see being at training camp, I think it's more about the defense. You know what I mean? I really think Dan Quinn is just really trying to get the defense ready, to be honest with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They trying to give it to him.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Especially with Stephon Gilmore, too. That dude's looking bad out there.
Well, see, go ahead.
I read something that Gallup is going to get some snacks, and Cooks is going to get snaps with Cooper Rush, an installment of the offense. We're not going to see too many of our starters, but those are two that they're listing on offense at least.
Cooper Rush, though, man, I don't know what's up with that dude. I mean, I don't know why he's still there, but, I mean, Rush is Rush. You know what I mean? He helped us out last year, but man, that dude in camp is just like, I don't know. He's taking like 2 minutes just to throw that damn ball, and there's somebody wide open right there. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, let go of that ball. Throw that ball.
Well, you know what? Maybe it's a little, this offense that he's trying to grasp is a little bit different from what he was running up under Boy Wonder. So, you know, and let me ask you about the offense. Can you see a difference in this offense from what we've seen under Kellen Moore? Do you see a difference?
Not really. I mean, on the offense, so when I go to camp, I'm on the defensive side. So Mike McCarthy in the offense is on the opposite side because this year is totally different. So you can't really see what they're really doing, but it's a lot of talking. Mike McCarthy in the offense, you know what I mean? They do these 2-minute drills. They do their own little drills, but not really too much. You know what I mean? So I really can't really speak on that. But like I said, on the defense end, man, I just can't wait for them to, man, they're going to tear some shit up. Trust me. Dan Quinn's out there talking to these boys like tough. You know what I mean? Like,
he's
big
out
ball
there.
type of shit. Like, let's go.
Like Pee Wee football.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah.
What the world's going on here? Peachy Bird, man, your little minions over here wrecking shop. Marky, are we gonna see you at the Cardinal game?
You know what? I'm not too sure about the Cardinal game, man, because I'm gonna be at the game versus the Chargers and the 49er game. So you know what I mean? Okay, I gotta pull up on that dude. What's his name? OG Carnal. You know what I'm talking about? Right?
OG Carnal, yo.
Yes, sir. You know, but hopefully, bro. Hey, Armando, you're gonna be out there too, right?
Yeah, I'll be out there. I'll be out there in Frisco. And I'll be out there in.
I gotta go. I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta make sure my boy over here, he's okay out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta go out there.
Take care of him, man.
Being from Southern Cal, going to up north, it's a little rough for us. So
yeah,
you know.
He got coaching them, man. Will treat you good. They're good people, bro.
You better put them phone books underneath them jerseys, man.
Hey, Mexican got on boots. Mexican got on boots.
Hey, wait. I seen that Mongo. He's been working out too.
Got it back on the
wall. Yes, sir. God. Hey, what's up, Big Chris? How you doing?
Man, hey, you know I love your content, baby. You know, hey, you be getting fired up on your lies. I'll be like, Marquis need to calm down. He gonna hurt somebody pretty soon.
They might mess around and hurt me. I ain't too big, you know what I mean? It's all love, you know what I mean? I do it for the love of the boys, you know. Out here and down south, it's a little different. A lot of people ask me like, why do so much content about you know, the 49ers and the Raiders, but I mean, it's all love at the end of the day, you know what I mean? But we're surrounded by 49er fans and Raider fans, and they give us a hard time. A lot of people don't realize that, you know what I mean? But shit, at the end of the day, man, we Cowboy Nation, we're all over, you know what I mean? This is like the second home for the Dallas Cowboys.
That's right. I recognized that when I was in Oxnard, man. I was like in awe I felt good. I'm like, damn, I wear my Cowboy, with pride, because it was so many Cowboy fans out there, man. It was crazy. But with that being said, Marquis, give us a little information about your organization, bro, and how y'all come about.
So we're pretty much a Dallas Cowboys fan club, one of the biggest fan clubs out here. You know what I mean? We're actually worldwide. We have
you guys are
out here in Germany. We got some out there, obviously in Texas, Arizona, Las Vegas,
Atlanta,
New York, everywhere, bro. You know what I mean? You asked about them hard hitters, man. Everybody they know about the movement. Like I said, it's been around since 2015. I'm from one of the original chapters where it started off with my boy Coach. He's the founder of the movement, which is California headquarters. So yeah, man, we just some diehard Cowboy fans, representing them hard hitters, man. Everywhere we go, shit, we repping hard, man, and everybody knows about it.
Say, man, go eso.
We gotta get you hard, bro.
Eso, man.
That's why it's hard hitters. You know what I mean? Because we come hard, baby.
Marquis, I gotta get one of them hats, man. I gotta put them on that wall, man. I got a wall of hats.
Hey, Chris, you gotta invite me so I can go sign that wall. Then I'm gonna give it to you in person.
Whenever you in town, bro, you ain't no, you don't need no invite. You're a Cowboy fan, man.
That's right. I appreciate it, Chris. That's a little better when I give it to you in person.
All right, then.
So I only made a few of these, you know what I'm saying? So the ones that got these, they official, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
I'm gonna have to send some gear though to my boy too as well, Armando over there, man. Hopefully we link up at this first game.
Yeah, for sure, big dog, for sure. We gonna link up in San Francisco for sure.
Definitely. Hey, just make sure I'm gonna be behind you the whole time. You don't have to get away.
Life's a risk, carnal. Life's a risk, carnal.
But man, hey, I just wanted to come on here, man, and say what's up and show some love. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys letting me come on you guys' show. My boy Armando always, you know what I mean, speaking on the show right here, man. So I just wanted to down here say what's up. Man.
Yo, so Bubba.
Hey, shout out Marquis, man.
Hey, follow. Yeah, follow Marquis Duran. What is your TikTok handle, Bubba?
Oh, you just said it, baby.
Marquis,
you just said it.
He's the heart.
Hit up.
Heart.
Hit up.
That's my doggy right there.
You know, man. You guys have a good evening, man. I appreciate you guys. You guys
I appreciate you, man. You're more than welcome.
My boy Chris, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Come on anytime, brother. Come on.
Hey, dude, God bless, man.
I appreciate you. Thank you, guys.
All right, take care now. Right. That's what's up, man. Give it up for the hard hitters one more time, man. Say, man, when I say, man, we're just a small video network. Oh no, we're not even a network. We're just a channel.
Real man.
It's a channel, man. And we get the blessings from the hard hitters, and we get the blessings from One Star One Family. Come on, man. That's what's up, man.
Forget about the 520 boys, baby. Don't forget about 520 boys.
Yeah, 520 boy. Come on, man.
We're gonna be an AP.
Hey, we gonna have to get Armando and Rue to start sharing this live too. Armando, you can share this live on your Twitter. You can too. Do you share it on your Twitter? Okay,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And this is all the lives, dude. This is so awesome. The extensions of extensions. Yes, we on Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, and hey, that Drew came with his toxicity. Maybe it's because I had the green bill. I'm thinking I'm attracting that. I think I'm attracting that bullshit. But it is what it is, and we growing. This is what you get when you start smelling good. People want you to stank.
Hey, Bud said we 1K. It's a 1K is a network. There you go. Give it up then. All right, that's what's up, man. So, hey, man, again, man, we appreciate everybody that support us, but we got a little bit out of character. But again, like I say, this is not ESPN. It's not Sports Center. This is where we are unapologetic. What we said, if you are outside and decide to come on, this is what you're going to get. So it's straight barbershop talk.
Can I say one thing to everybody? Hey, I don't know if y'all noticed this, okay? But when G gets serious, he call you homeboy. Bro. He said, all right, homeboy. All right, homeboy. All right, homeboy. Hey, when he kept saying it, I was like, I knew to be quiet, right? Because he was already agitated, right? So I'm letting y'all know when G is triggered, he said, all right, homeboy. Homeboy. You know? Hey, he telling his age too about that. All right, homeboy. Yeah.
You know, say
it's not partner, it's homeboy.
Homeboy.
All right, homeboy.
But listen, I'm in this neck of the woods. This is what we do. We got to protect our home, man. But you know, it like I say, this is sometimes what you're gonna get. You know, this is not scripted. This is all straight off the top of the dome. So that's what we do, man. But man, it's been real tonight, man.
I'm so happy somebody else drew your ass offside. It wasn't me.
He got 3 of us. He got the Mondo was looking like parents fighting, like in the corner, like I'm just gonna enjoy it. and then you know what? We should have just let the big man come and debo him. But me and Rue we were like a bunch of chickmunks. We're gonna hear the replay and our voices getting all high because this dude just freaking threw us offside.
I thought y'all was gonna pass me the baton. I thought you was gonna pass it to me.
I was trying to, but Rue went in so strong. Rue went in strong.
He wouldn't shut up.
Rue went in strong.
Rue did a good job. 3 whole minutes. Like, shut up. Don't be mad because you don't like what you're hearing. Like you don't like about how your shit was trash. So you don't
Hey Rue, let me tell you a secret though, man. I dealt with a lot of East Coast brothers. You know, I go up there a lot. That's their thing. They figure if they can out talk you, they filibuster. They figure they out talk you. They think they win in the argument. Okay,
and they're not saying anything.
Yeah. They're not saying it. They'll just keep repeating the same thing. I had to learn that too, man. I used to go to DC a lot and argue with people up there. And I was like, why am I arguing with this fool, man? We ain't gonna accomplish nothing.
Rue, you just experienced it last time we talked. You had a little experience, but we ain't gonna mention all that.
No, but at least Birdman didn't like say
no.
Birdman sat there and took it, and then he said his little rebuttal.
No, the little situation with the East Coast person you had an issue with, but don't worry about it.
Hey, speaking about DC, it looked like trouble in Eric Bieniemy's paradise. If you haven't heard what's going on in DC, but I digress. Talking about another team.
Let's go ahead and talk about it. What's up? That's our rival.
Well, it seems that Eric Bieniemy is just a little tough on the soft ass offensive core of the Charmanders. So and then Ron Rivera didn't help him and kind of outed him. And now today he was doing a little bit of public relations and calming it down. But it seems like there's trouble in paradise already with the Charmanders.
Oh, my. Oh, okay. It might look good on paper, but once you brought it together, it's not working. Oh, well, hey, it is what it is. Well, like you say, I appreciate that information, but, you know, we're going to keep the peace in our area. And we're gonna continue to protect. I'm about to throw the hat up. Anyway, hey, we're not gonna hold y'all no longer. It's already 8:30, but hey, we appreciate it. We talk offline when we get through here, guys. But appreciate you, guys. Hey, want to thank everybody for holding it down. Chris, you can put the folding chair down, brother. You know. Hey, go ahead. Hey,
he looked like a character. He looked like a freaking Mortal Kombat character. That's how he sways back and forth before you pick him. Shinga.
Oh man. So anyway, it's been a great, man. Do me a favor, make sure you hit the like button, please, and make sure you hit the notification button and make sure you subscribe. We appreciate you guys. Like I say, without you guys, we wouldn't be where we are right now. And again, if you see the QR scan up in the corner, and this is what we have, our own personal thermals right there. And you too can have this same thermal if you just click on the QR scan and go to the email where it says Candy Cord. And my moderator is not nowhere to be seen. So let me see if I can bring this up. But anyway, so yeah, you go there and you'll be able to order your own personal Cowboy Huddle thermal yourself. So again, thank y'all again. We're not going to hold y'all any longer. We've been here too long. But again, thank y'all. And let's hold it down for them Cowboys as we say peace and love in the Middle East.